Hello friends, today we will learn class 10 NCERT chapter 1 chemical reactions. It is based on NCERT syllabus. So if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. The previous video was part 1, so this is part 2, and please like, share and subscribe.
Let's start. What happens when water is added to a small amount of calcium oxide or quicklime in a beaker? Calcium oxide reacts vigorously with water to produce lime. Release a large amount of heat, that is CaO plus water, calcium hydroxide. CaO is also known as slake lime, and slake lime releasing a large amount of heat. Water is added to the calcium oxide. There is a formation of quicklime. Type of chemical reactions. There are 4 types of chemical reaction: combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction. Combination. Let's start combination reaction. Combination means there are 2 substances react. There is a formation of new product. A reaction in which 2 or more reactants combines to form a single product is called combination reaction. A plus B, there is a formation of AB. For example of combination reaction, magnesium combines with oxygen, magnesium oxide is formed. The formula, chemical formula, Mg plus O2, 2MgO, carbon plus oxygen, there is a formation of carbon dioxide, C plus O2, CO2, hydrogen plus chlorine, hydrogen chloride, H2 plus Cl2, 2HCl. Why do walls after whitewashing appear shiny after a few days? Slake lime means calcium hydroxide is used for washing, reacts slowly with carbon dioxide in air to form a thin layer of calcium carbonate. This calcium carbonate gives shiny appearance on the wall. The formula of calcium carbonate is CaCO3. Calcium hydroxide is CaOH twice. Slake lime is also known as calcium hydroxide. And here, this calcium hydroxide is react with carbon dioxide. There is a formation of calcium carbonate, CaOCO3. It gives shiny appearance on the wall. In the diagram, a small amount of calcium oxide or quicklime in a beaker and water is added. Do you feel any change in temperature? Yes, when you will add calcium oxide in water, suddenly it increases the temperature because calcium oxide react with water to produce slake lime, releasing a large amount of heat. Exothermic reaction means what? In exothermic reaction, there is a production of heat is there. Heat will be there. In exothermic reaction, the definition of exothermic, a reaction in which heat is released along with the formation of product is called exothermic reaction. For example, burning of natural gas. Methane. For example, methane, that is the formula is CH4 plus oxygen. There is a formation of carbon dioxide and 2 molecules of water and heat is released. The releasing of heat is known as exothermic reaction. One more example, respiration. Respiration is also an exothermic reaction. C6H12O6, that is glucose, it reacts with 6 molecules of oxygen. There is a formation of 6 carbon dioxide, 6 water, and energy is released. Is respiration is an exothermic reaction? This type of question also to occur. During digestion, large molecules of food are broken down into simpler substances such as glucose. This glucose combines with oxygen in the cell and provides the energy. This energy is released in the whole process is an exothermic process. C6H12O6 plus 6 oxygen, and there is a formation of 6 carbon dioxide and 6 water, and energy is released. 2 grams of ferrous sulfate crystals are heated in dry test tube. This is the ferrous sulfate crystals are there in the figure. What is the color of the ferrous sulfate crystal before and after heating? Before heating the crystals, they are green in color. After heating the crystal, that turns to white color. And second question, how do you identify the gas evolved in heating? The evolution of gas is identified by the characteristic of odor, that is smell of the burning sulfur. Third question, write the balanced chemical equation. What kind of reaction does it represent? It represents decomposition reaction because ferrous sulfate is a complex molecule. It undergoes the reaction. It releases 3 molecules of product. One is ferric oxide, one is sulfur dioxide, and another one is sulfur trioxide. This ferric oxide is red-brown in color. When before undergoing the reaction, it is green in color. The formula is 2 molecules of FeSO4. It undergoes heating, Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3. One more question it arises. Why does the color of the ferrous sulfate changes when it is heated in a dry test tube? Ferrous sulfate crystals lose the water when heated and the color of the crystal changes. Next type is thermal decomposition reaction. The definition of thermal decomposition reaction. When a decomposition reaction is carried out by heating, is called thermal decomposition reaction. For example, calcium carbonate on heating, it decomposes to calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. The formula of calcium carbonate is CaCO3. It undergoes reaction. There is a formation of CaO, that is calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. Next reaction is decomposition reaction. The definition of decomposition reaction is in the reaction in which a compound split into 2 or more simple substances called decomposition reaction. One complex compound undergoes reaction. There is a formation of 2 product, that is A plus B. For example, calcium carbonate is heated, it decomposes into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. The formula CaCO3 undergoes reaction CaO plus CO2. Decomposition reaction is opposite to combination reaction. You have to remember this one. Both are opposite reactions, decomposition reaction and combination reactions. What changes do you observe when 2 grams of lead nitrate powder is heated in a test tube? You take the dry lead nitrate powder in a test tube, you heat it, there is a formation of lead oxide and nitric oxide is formed after burning. Heating of lead nitrate powder produces brown fumes of nitrogen dioxide, that is NO2. Lead nitrate, that is PbNO3 twice, that is 2 molecules, undergoes heating. 2 molecules of lead oxide plus 4 molecules of nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen is released. Electrolysis of water. In the diagram given below, is the volume of gas collect the same in both the test tube? No. The volume of gas collected at the negative electrode, that is anode, electrode is double the volume of the gas collected at the positive electrode. Next question, which gas is present in each test tube? The gas collected at the anode is oxygen. The gas collected at the cathode is hydrogen. Next, what happens at each electrode? Water on electrolysis. The water containing hydrogen and oxygen molecule, 2 molecules of hydrogen, 1 molecule of oxygen. It composes to hydrogen and oxygen, and hydrogen gas burns explosively. It is a highly combustible, whereas oxygen gas helps in burning. It supports the combustion. What happens when 2 grams of silver chloride taken in each NRDC is kept exposed to sunlight? Silver chloride decomposes into silver and chloride. The white silver chloride turns gray when exposed to sunlight. Silver chloride, 2 molecules of AgCl. It releases 2 molecules of silver and chlorine molecule. Why is silver bromide stored in a dark bottle? Because it decomposes when it exposed to light. Hence, it is stored in dark bottle. What is endothermic reaction? The definition of endothermic reaction is reaction in which energy is absorbed in the form of heat, light, or electricity to break the reactant is known as endothermic reaction. 1 gram of ammonium chloride is mixed with 2 grams of barium hydroxide in a test tube with a glass rod. Touch the bottom of the test tube. Is it exothermic or endothermic reaction? Forms aqueous ammonium and barium chloride. The reaction is endothermic. Barium hydroxide, it reacts with ammonium chloride. Barium chloride plus NH3 plus water. Barium hydroxide formula is barium BaOH twice. Ammonium chloride is NH4Cl. Here both positive and negative charges are present in both the compound, and it undergoes reaction. There is a formation of BaCl2 plus ammonia plus water. Iron nails kept in copper sulphate solution. This is the figure of iron nails kept in a copper sulphate solution. When an iron nail is kept in a blue colored copper sulphate solution, after some time the color of the solution turns green. Why? Because the iron nails become brownish in color by deposition of copper, and blue color of copper sulphate changes to green color due to the formation of ferrous sulphate. Iron displaces the copper from copper sulphate solution. For example, the chemical formula, Fe is the iron, CuSO4 is the copper sulphate. These two undergoes reaction. There is a formation of FeSO4 plus copper is released. Next, a displacement reaction. The chemical reaction in which more reactive element displaces less reactive element from its side solution is called displacement reaction. There are 2 elements. One is A and another one is the compound BC. This A and C combines, there is a formation of new product and B is released. This is known as displacement reaction. The examples of displacement reaction. Zinc reacts with copper sulphate. There is a formation of zinc sulphate and copper is released. One more example, when lead is the PV, react with copper chloride, CuCl2, there is a formation of lead chloride and hydrogen gas is liberated. Thank you.
So thank you guys. Thanks for watching this video. So if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon button too to receive further notifications. So thank you guys. You'll receive part 3 in next video. Thank you. This was part 2.